Hey mamas, welcome back to part 2 of last week's vlog. Enjoy.
We finna get ready, and I wanted to come here and also just chit chat a little bit about some stuff. So, what we're about to do now is get ready to head out, as I said, headed out to Mount Kearns. So finna put a little bit of a face on, nothing crazy. My skin is an SOS situation as always, so nowadays it's a little bit of an insecurity of mine, because I just used to have such flawless skin and I just feel like nothing was the same. So we're just gonna have a little bit of coverage, not too much because it's hot as fuck and I do kind of want to be dressed down. But anyways, I had a good workout. I only filmed for this. I didn't even bother filming for TikTok. And the reason being, I just feel not I'm out for video performance or anything. Not I care about that stuff necessarily, but gym vlogs are my favorite to do, but they don't get no engagement, guys. They don't get I spend so much time editing that shit and I have so much fun doing it, you know what I mean? And I guess at the end of the day, that's what it's about. But the thing is, because the filming gets tricky with my phone, I had to film one over the other. And because I'm doing YouTube and I want to show you guys here how that all goes down, y'all won. The TikTok girlies can wait, because they don't be fucking with my shit anyways, which is what I realized. And I was kind of thinking about it to be I just want to bring this mirror down a little bit. Oops. I was kind of thinking about it to be why? And here's the tea. Here's what I think. When I look at all my TikToks and shit that gets better engagement, the TikTok girlies love. I don't know if you guys also watch my TikTok, so I'm gonna refer to the TikTok girlies. If that's also you, thank you so much for watching and liking my shit across the board. But what I notice, and y'all don't come at me for my makeup routine. I'm really not good at this makeup stuff. That's also just a journey. I'm gonna take y'all with me with all of that, just increasing my baddie skills, my makeup, my hair. Yeah, also the wig install when I was trying to get into that. So that's gonna be a whole series of its own. So let's just gloss over that for now and get into this tea, honey. So my theory is, when I look at my TikToks and shit, the stuff that gets really good engagement is the corporate baddie stuff. Somehow y'all are really interested in my work stuff. So I know there's one that did 10K, over 10K when I was in Santon, at conference. People ate that shit up. So I guess, that's the dream type of thing. And another one was my year-end wrap up, professional wrap up. I had a really good year last year, professionally speaking. It was a breakthrough year for me, a year of growth, increased capacity, overflow, and recognition, because that's what I've never had before. I've always had maybe years where I am growing, but I never would get recognized. And of course that was a function of also the work environment that I was in at the time. Just articles was just toxic as fuck, all that drama. Maybe I'll get into that one day. But anyways, we are in a very supportive work environment now, and thank God for that. So last year was big. We was popping champagne all year round, you know what I mean? So you guys really engaged well with that TikTok. So it kind of tells me the kind of stuff that you guys are into. My gym vlogs, on the other end, I go in with those. I love them, and I feel those are where I express myself most creatively. Look at me forgetting contour. See, I forget shit, I forget steps, guys. I'm so bad at this makeup thing. But anyway, let's try this contour thing, because I don't really want to wear blush. So And like my gym vlogs, as I was saying, I like go in on those and they get like zero. Not zero, but like not as much as I would think with like a trending sound and like something that everybody is interested in. And the reason I think is just because, and my brother said this one day, he was like, because he's like on his fitness journey as well, and I think he's like gonna start like a fitness TikTok as well. Like I saw a preview of it and I was like, do you want to share that yet? And he was like, actually no. I'm like, oh, why not? Because like we'd like to see the journey. And he's like, yeah, that's you, but like most people are only interested in the result. Like most people are interested in like where you now look the way that you want to do. So my feel like the tea about it is, social media and society standards and everything, it's just so transparent in the sense that people are not really interested in my vlogs because I don't really look like, the gym girlies. Like I'm not really that cut up, or like my booty isn't that big. Like I'm trying to grow it, yes, but it's not like that big and my abs are not all the way cut up. So like my theory is just that, and I don't feel bad about it because like, hey, I love the body that I'm in. That's the principle. That's just, how is this contour supposed to work, guys? That's the principle. So I don't care, but it was a light bulb moment in my head to be like, oh, that's why. Because I was like kind of killing myself. I was just like, why are they not getting engagement? Because I felt like I ate that, you know what I mean? So is it like my skills? Is it my editing? No. Like you just don't look like a gym girly necessarily. So yeah, that's why I was just like, today, whatever. And it just goes to show that, this fitness journey, whatever, if you're on a fitness journey or whatever, make it about you. Like it has to be about you, because like society will always nitpick you and you'll always be on that like vicious cycle to change something about yourself because you feel like, it's not perfect or whatever, but you'll always just be on that treadmill and you'll never get off and you'll never be happy. So like my thing in my fitness journey, like I'll get into it as well. At some point in time, it's like, it's been like so, but I definitely feel like I've matured in the gym because I've transcended the aesthetic goals. You know what I mean? Now I'm really just trying to go for performance. I'm trying to go for strength. A bigger booty would be nice. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I've kind of outgrown that in the sense that, it's about so much more than that. So that's the one thing I wanted to address. And then the second thing, and I know I'm gonna I get questions on this like a lot. It's always like, oh my God, did I blend this contour right, or do I look like a fool? I hope I blended this contour right. It's always like, oh my God, how do you stay consistent? So about consistency, right? The one thing about it, the key to consistency obviously is, I think this goes without saying, but in case you hadn't realized, that consistency is a byproduct of your routine. You know what I mean? Like consistency is not about willpower, it's about habit, and habit is a function of your routine, and you just have to work at building a routine, like a gym routine, and building that habit, because that will have you at the gym even when you don't feel like it. That's why I say it's not about willpower, it's not about motivation. So I know we be always looking for gym motivation. It's not about any of that. It's just about showing up. So this week for me wasn't really great from a workout perspective. I wasn't really motivated, but for me it was important to check the box. To check the box and be like, I made it. I showed up regardless, which is the most important thing. That's one. So routine is number one. As you guys saw, I made oats in the morning. I have a routine. I do the same shit at the same time each and every day. I eat the same thing at the same time every day, and yeah, sometimes it gets boring, but like most times it provides me with a lot of psychological safety, if I'm being honest. It's good for my mental health in that sense, and then I just get it done, you know what I mean? I just get it done without thinking about it. So that's the one bit. I'm still using this like gold thing, even though. So that's the one element, right? The second element is just getting over the perfectionism, like getting over, and like I say, it's about showing up. So you wanna show up even if you don't feel like it. And the thing is, with consistency, you just gotta, even when you fall off, you just gotta keep climbing back on. Like, keep climbing back on, keep showing up, even if it's not perfect. Like getting out of that perfectionist mindset or that all or nothing mindset to be like, oh, I missed one session, my whole gym split for the week is messed up. I'm finna try again next week, or I'm finna try again on the 1st of the month, or I'm finna try again on Monday and it's only a Tuesday. So no, like get over that, because you lose a lot of time doing that. If you fall off, no matter what the case, just get back on. Start on a Wednesday, start on a Thursday, like start in the middle of the day. If not, if you didn't manage to get up early at 5 a.m. and be a 5 a.m. girly, trust me, it's better than nothing. And the all or nothing mindset means that we have more of the nothing and less of the all. So you want to watch out for that mindset. And if you have that habit, again, just, work on that, because really it doesn't have to be perfect. And then the third thing for consistency, listen to your body. Like, it's okay if you're tired that day, take a rest. You know what I mean? Like, what is consistent for someone else being 5 days at the week means nothing to you if your body can't take it that far as of yet. Like, if you're only 3 weeks, if you're only like 3 days a week, you're as consistent as that other person in a way that kind of like works for you and functions for your body. You know what I mean? So don't be like comparing yourself to what someone else's gym split is looking like. You can have like goals and like push yourself maybe, but another thing is rest is important. Like, rest is key. Without rest, you're actually just like destroying your progress. So that's one. But definitely the point I want to drive across is consistency looks different for each person. So figure out what it looks like for you, and you know when you're on it and you know when you're off track. And the thing about it is, as long as you get back on track, nothing matters. And you would have gotten back on track enough times, and when you actually look back at the track record, turns out sis is consistent. You'll shock yourself. So just give it a try, and yeah, good luck. I just get the setting spray on, and I'm finna get into this hair, see what it says today, because natural hair gonna do what it want, gonna do what the hell it want, and then we're gonna get moving. And we are out and about. I'm just gonna wear these palazzo pants, flip-flops, this bodysuit that I got from Shein. So the pants are Zara. No, H&M, and the bodysuit is, or was, Shein. And then my normal weekend bag, and then just my tiny door knockers, and then yeah. Wow, that's how you feel? Now I'm finna address something with y'all real quick, because y'all be talking out the side of your neck, but at least one of y'all had the nerve to say it to my face, and that's okay, baby. I'm here for you. that, oh, da 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 da, all I post about is work and gym. I don't do nothing else. Well, first of all, I go to Wessie on the weekends too, bitch. Get out, check it out. So embarrassing, you guys. I was recording in the car, and like this, one of the executives from work like pulled up beside me, and he's like, "Who are you talking to in the car?" And I'm like, embarrassing.